right, welcome guys to the Fantasy Football Astrology channel. We're back at it. This video, I'm going through the first 4 rounds on ESPN League. I'm teaching you guys how to draft like a pro. Am I a pro? How could I consider myself a pro? I don't really know if you can consider, anyone considers themselves a pro, but I win a lot. Guys, I make the playoffs pretty much almost always. So I'm routinely the guy who transacts the most in my league. I feel the most researched often. I know I'm the only guy in my league who's looking at the astrology, and I don't really know anybody who looks at the astrology and understands astrology for football. It's just something that I've developed over the years. I'm just an obsessive player. I used to be a pro gamer, and so I know what it takes. If you're an obsessive player, you're going to have a lot of success in fantasy. If you're not an obsessive player, you want to at least listen to the people who are obsessive because they get it, they know all the information a lot better, and they can tell you how to avoid certain pitfalls and ride certain trends that other people just, for whatever reason, aren't as aware of. So I've got 15 minutes in this video, guys. I got to fly through all 48 players. So I'm going to expand as best as I can, but I really got to fly. The reason is I need subscribers for my channel to do longer videos than 15 minutes. So if you can, please subscribe. I want to go live too as well, and I need more subscribers, I guess, to go live. So if you like fantasy football, please subscribe. Here we go. I got to get into this, guys. Starting with number 1, Christian McCaffrey. He's not number 1 in my eyes, guys, okay? He's on a totally different team at this situation with a new head coach, and I think that with Christian McCaffrey, another big potential is he's reached his goals, okay? He's already considered number 1 overall player in the world, and so that type of stardom can really mess with your motivation. So I'm definitely really cold on him. Also considering Derrick Henry. I saw a workout video of Derrick Henry this offseason, and it looked unbelievable, okay? He looks immensely powerful, immensely motivated, and so if you can see that workout video of Derrick Henry, this is a non-PPR list as well. So in my opinion, Derrick Henry is the hands-down number 1 overall player this year in non-PPR. Okay, so moving on, Dalvin Cook. He just got Christian Darrisaw. Christian Darrisaw is an absolute really good blocker, okay, for their type of scheme. Okay, and so Dalvin Cook, he's already shown what he can do. We love him there. Maybe the only player I'd pick over Dalvin Cook there would be maybe Alvin Kamara. Okay. Saquon Barkley is an avoid, guys. I'm not sure why I've noticed a lot of hype around New York Giants. Maybe because Kenny Galladay, but to me, Danny Dimes is not the guy that gets it done. I think their offensive line last year was getting chewed up. Saquon Barkley was trying way too hard. And so I think that's what caused his injury. So I'm avoiding Saquon, absolutely. Moving on, Alvin Kamara, one of my favorite players. I still love Kamara. His talent's there. I'm not worried about Drew Brees not being there. They know they want to run the offense through him. Wonderful quarterback blanket. Whether it's Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill, I don't care. Ezekiel Elliott is on my watch list, guys. He's getting his offensive line back, which is huge. And he's also, Dak Prescott said, he looks like he's in the best shape of his life. That's huge, guys. If that's true, and we can find evidence of that, I haven't seen any photos or video, but if we start seeing evidence that Zeke looks like he's better than ever, guys, we're talking about the Cowboys here, who I think might have an historic offense, and they were on pace last year. Before Dak Prescott's massive contract, they were on pace to set records, okay? And Dak Prescott strikes me as the guy who's going to want to offer a big thanks for that gratitude. He's going to play even better because he got that big contract. Each person responds differently. Some people I think would be not like that. But Dak Prescott, as a Leo, masculine. He strikes me as a guy who wants to show that he's worthy of that contract, okay? That's great there. Ezekiel Elliott, high watch list. If he doesn't show that, I think Jonathan Taylor would actually be maybe a better pick. Jonathan Taylor is a Capricorn, just like Derrick Henry. We notice both of these players get stronger as the year goes. In the playoffs, guys, at the end of the year, right when it's their birthday, that's what astrology says. You want players around their birthday because they get stronger. So in playoff season, Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry get stronger, okay? That's what astrology says. So I love Jonathan Taylor, not to mention Carson Wentz is coming over there, and all of the players over there, their astrology looks really aligned. I really like the Colts. Good defense, too. That's positive. Travis Kelce, okay? Once again, if you're thinking like drafting like a pro, you're stacking elite production at every position. There's about a not more of a clear of a tier than Travis Kelce. He's in a tier of his own, okay? Tyreek Hill's in about a similar kind of a tier if Aaron Rodgers leaves Green Bay, and a tier completely on his own. So Travis Kelce, I love it. He's good his astrology is okay, but it's good enough, okay? All right, Devonta Adams is an obvious avoid until we figure out what's going on with Rodgers. Tyreek Hill is an absolute love with excellent astrology, okay? I use astrology on this channel. If I didn't explain earlier, guys, I use it because it's effective, not only because it's really interesting. That doesn't really matter. I use it because it's shown to be effective. Historic combinations like Calvin Johnson, Matt Stafford, Randy Moss, Dante Culpepper, or Tom Brady. These types of things, guys, Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, different combinations have shown perfect astrology is really good, okay? So it really helps. Nick Chubb, another Capricorn, should get stronger as the year goes. He has the best offensive line in the league, not to mention a super improved defense. I love the Browns, even to make the Super Bowl this year. One of my favorite teams for it. Okay, Stefon Diggs. I like Stefon Diggs. The only downgrade I really give Stefon Diggs is he's hard to complete the stack with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's coming first or second off the board in fantasy, so they are an excellent stack to get. If you can handle it or get your hands on it, it could be really good. I could see some regression coming from Josh Allen this year, just because he had such a big year last year. I don't know if I can expect that same production. That's why I only gave him a like rating here. Okay, Aaron Jones, I absolutely love. I don't care if Aaron Rodgers is there or not, okay? Cam Akers, I am avoiding Cam Akers. He didn't even have as good of a yards per carry as Darrell Henderson did. I love Darrell Henderson. I don't think they run the ball very good. I don't think they have a very good offensive line. So I am avoiding Cam Akers, okay? Austin Eckler. I like Austin Eckler. I think Justin Herbert could be a huge emerging, really top quarterback this year. I mean, he's already emerged, but really up there, okay? Joe Mixon, I don't like his offensive line, but he's in such a good position. I put a like on him anyway. I know he's burned us a lot in the past, but still a very talented guy with should be a really interesting high-octane offense. Calvin Ridley, I put a love here. His stack isn't good. We want to avoid wide receivers that don't have a good stack, but he's in such an amazing position, and he's going to get great quarterback play, consistent quarterback play out of Matt Ryan. I do love Calvin Ridley. Good astrology. Najee Harris is a like. What can we say, guys? Boomer bust there. I have to move on because I have to make this video short or only 15 minutes. I have to fly or I'd expand more. Antonio Gibson, borderline love for me. Great talent. Clear. He's going to get a lot of opportunity there. DK Metcalf, I love. He has an excellent stack with Russell Wilson. Very easy stack to get, too. Okay? You can wait a little bit and still get Russell Wilson. Okay, DeAndre Hopkins is a like. Really good stack with Kyler Murray. Nothing to take away. I just, how do I say? It could be in the love category. It's a borderline love. Miles Sanders is right there too. I almost loved it because their offense could be like the Ravens, and you're going to get high yards per carry production. Now that they're using Jalen Hurts, okay? Speaking of Ravens, J.K. Dobbins is an absolute love for me, guys. Pay attention to yards per carry. John Harbaugh is an analytics guy, okay? So Yards per carry is a huge thing. I know Gus Edwards just got a contract, but J.K. Dobbins has just been so efficient. He's got top 5 upside for me. Okay, I really like J.K. Dobbins. A.J. Brown doesn't have a great astrology, but he's been playing so above the rim. He's an excellent stack with Ryan Tannehill. I do like Julio Jones better, especially for the value, but he's a like. Okay, moving on. Justin Jefferson, super good astrology. Okay, Gemini with a Leo. Okay, Kirk Cousins is a Leo, same as Dak Prescott to Amari Cooper. I love Justin Jefferson. Okay, Terry McLaurin is a like. Okay, not a good stack, not a stack that's going to get you top production at the quarterback position, but still, Terry McLaurin, very talented in and of himself. Michael Thomas is a love. Jameis Winston made stars out of Chris Godwin and Mike Evans simultaneously. If he gets in there, could be great. If Taysom Hill is the quarterback, I still love it, okay? DeAndre Swift is an avoid, okay? He's also kind of a watch for me as well. Jamal Williams is a really good running back, and so I don't know how the offense is planning on splitting. DeAndre Swift has looked uncoverable, and he does look like he's been a really good offseason as far as working out. He looks like he's in great shape. So he's a kind of a close watch. Okay, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a like. Josh Jacobs is a like. Mike Evans is a like. There's a lot of mouths to feed in Tampa Bay, right? Adam Thielen is a like. I could see myself going for those guys. There's not exciting stacks either. I don't care so much for a Tom Brady, Mike Evans stack. Remember, I want top production at the quarterback position as well as anything else. So here it comes. Amari Cooper, I love. Okay, I think Dak Prescott could pretty easily be the best quarterback in fantasy this year. I love trying to get that stack. Allen Robinson, once again, and they have really good astrology, okay? Allen Robinson, really good astrology with Justin Fields. Interesting stack, something to watch, but also something that you can't really guarantee, especially with Dalton being announced as the starter there. So, not huge on Robinson, but I do like it. Julio Jones, love Julio Jones. The exact same astrology as Tom Brady and Randy Moss. Really good combination there, guys. Darren Waller, once again, one of these tier players that's just way above and beyond. Love Darren Waller. George Kittle, not a fan of, guys. Totally different offense to me. They have 2 stud wide receivers there now. They got a new quarterback coming in, and so I am not. He's got injury history. Really aggressive players tend to get injured more. I think he's one of those really aggressive players. So not high in George Kittle, guys. Chris Carson, I like him. He's okay. David Montgomery, though. I love David Montgomery this year. One of the reasons, guys, paying attention to who you can get as a cuff. Is their cuff really cheap? Is their cuff really competitive? Damian Williams is his true cuff, right? And honestly, guys, one of the best, I think, sleeper picks is Damian Williams because he does have more top-end speed than David Montgomery. So he has a literal tool that David Montgomery doesn't even have. Okay, so Damian Williams is an Aries. Will he draw more favor from Matt Nagy from a Virgo? I would say Virgos and Aries get along better than Virgos and Geminis, which is what David Montgomery is. But still, David Montgomery was top 6 last year, guys, and that's what he did towards the end of the year. They were giving him a ton of opportunity. Plus, you put in Justin Fields, which might bode for like a Ravens-style offense, which bodes for higher yards per carry and a lot of running the ball. Guys, David Montgomery, I love it. Okay, Keenan Allen, I love it. Good astrology. It's already shown tons of targets. Woohoo! CeeDee Lamb, guys. Is the next player. We're right here. CeeDee Lamb is an absolute love. I think this could be the best stack in fantasy this year. Okay? CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott. Write it down. Book it. Gonna win you championships with that one. Robert Woods. Okay? Robert Woods, I like it. You know, the stack isn't that great. Matthew Stafford doesn't excite me as a stack player. Gaskin is good if you're looking for running backs in that range. Kenny Galladay, I'm avoiding. I'm not a Danny Dimes guy. Okay, and the astrology isn't good. Okay, so Chris Godwin, I like it. Not loving it once again. Not a great stack. DJ Moore, I love DJ Moore. He's the best astrology on that team for sure. Odell Beckham, meh, not good astrology. I do love that offense this year, but not good astrology. Got to go, guys. Tyler Lockett, I like it. Good astrology. Peace. See you in the next one.